How to single crochet for left-handed beginners. If you're not sure how to start your work from a chain foundation to work in rows for single crochet, I will leave a link to a video that can help you with that step by step in the link below. Before we begin our work, first let's get familiar with what a single crochet stitch looks like. At the top of your stitch, you will see two bars that look like V's. Here is a V, and here is a V. If you turn your work to face you and stretch it out, you will see the holes and the stitch posts. The stitch posts are at the bottom of the stitch and they look like downward V's. Here is a downward V, here is a downward V. These are the top of the stitch posts where the horizontal yarn lies. To work into your next stitch, locate your stitch post and find the hole directly to the left of it. When you insert your needle, note that there will be two bars above your needle. Now that we have familiarized ourselves with what the stitches look like, let's begin. With the crochet hook in your left hand, start by taking the working yarn and grasping it with your middle, ring, and pinky finger to hold it securely. Then take your index finger and go under that working yarn and bring it up, so the working yarn is now around your index finger. Then take your thumb and middle finger of your right hand and grasp your work. Make sure that the loop on your hook can slide easily back and forth. This way your stitches will not be too tight or too loose. Taking a look at your work, find your next stitch. Insert your crochet hook from front to back into the next stitch. Wrap the working yarn under the crochet hook and bring it up and around and into the little groove of your crochet hook. Pull the yarn through your stitch and bring it up onto your hook, making sure that there's room for your crochet hook to move back and forth. Now you have two loops on your hook. Take that working yarn and wrap it back, under, and into that groove of the hook. Now pull that working yarn through both loops on the hook. You have completed your first single crochet. Let's try that one more time in super slow motion. Take your crochet hook and insert it into your next stitch. Wrap your working yarn under and back over into the groove of your hook. Pull the yarn through your stitch and bring up the loop on your hook. You will have two loops on your crochet hook. Grab your working yarn with your crochet hook and putting it into the groove, pull it through both loops. When you get to the last stitch in your row, sometimes it is a little hard to see. Just be sure that you catch that last one. Sometimes you will need to count your stitches when you first begin. To move on to your next row, you will chain 1. You do this by taking the working yarn and pulling it through the loop on the hook. Then turn your work. Locate the chain you just did and find the space directly below that chain. This will be where you put your first single crochet for this row. Continue working single crochets across the rows, back and forth. And that's how you do it. Single crochet for a left-handed beginner. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.